All right, welcome back, Live Long Crew. Today's workout is two 10-minute EMOMs. So that's every minute on the minute. You're going to perform X amount of reps of whichever movement. Today's two movements is going to blast our shoulders. We have burpees and handstand push-ups. So the first 10 minutes is going to be every minute 10 burpees. After that, the next 10 minutes, so the second half of the workout, is going to be 10 handstand push-ups. So we'll go over some modifications and scales for that when we get closer to the workout explanation. For our warm-up, we're going to start with practicing right away for our handstand. So we're going to start with some object. Ideally, you have some sort of like PVC or a broomstick or something to have for overhead. So we're going to start with feet right underneath our hips. Squeeze your legs and your hips. You're going to give me 5 PVC shoulder presses. Nice and easy. Make sure we're finishing overhead by pushing and reaching up into the ceiling. So I'm straightening out my arms, reaching overhead, 5 PVC shoulder presses. After that, we're going to keep this stick overhead. We're going to work on keeping a nice hollow body position. So you might notice when you go to push, your upper back kind of flex backwards. What we're going to try to do is pull or squeeze our belly into more of a hollow shape versus an arch shape. So this arch is not very safe for us. The hollow shape is, okay? So once that stick is overhead, what we're going to practice 5 reps of. You can take breaks between these reps too if you need to. We're going to have that stick up overhead, reaching nice and tall. You're going to breathe out. As you breathe out, you'll squeeze your belly. This might pull the stick from over top of the middle of you to out in front of you. If it does, push up and pull it back. Then we're going to repeat. Squeeze, 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 squeeze that hollow position. If you start to bend your legs because you're focusing on squeezing so much, straighten them out, push up, pull the bar back. Again, hollow position, squeeze everything, push and pull back. Keep that stick over the middle of your foot. One straight line all the way up. 5 reps there. Then we're going to practice 5 handstand kick-ups. You can do this elevated or on the floor. Big thing we're focusing on today too is that straight arm. So when we kick up, sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. If you try to kick upside down with soft elbows, you're going to fall or lose a lot of power too whenever you try to use that handstand into anything else like push-ups or walking. So 5 really good, solid handstand kick-ups. That's what we're going to start our warm-up with. After that, we're going to go into 2 rounds. It'll be a 300-meter run or like a minute or a minute and a half run just out and back, 300 meters. Then when we get back inside, we're going to go to 5 burpee kickouts. You do that on the floor, or you can do that elevated, just like so. And we're going to do some variation that you're going to do for those handstand push-ups later on in the workout. So we can do some sort of seated floor press. We're seated and doing a shoulder press with dumbbells, or even a plate or a barbell. Or we could do some sort of piked variation. So if we're in a pike, going from the floor, the closer your hands are to the feet, the tougher this will be, which is good. We want a challenge. So hands here, tuck those ears, we're rocking forward, touching the ground, and pressing back up. You can elevate your feet too if the floor is too easy, or we can go straight up into handstands on the wall, handstand push-ups on the wall. No matter what you're doing, try to have some sort of soft surface for your noggin, okay? We don't want to bust up our forehead. Okay, so throughout that warm-up, we're kind of practicing the burpees and those handstand push-ups that we're going to do for the workout. So whatever variations, you could also mix and match and try different ones each round. But after that, all you'll need is a timer, maybe one that beeps every minute too will be helpful. But we're going to do 10 reps, all 10 rounds. The first 10 rounds will be burpees, then all of the last 10 rounds will be handstand push-ups. 10 reps might be a lot, so a good way to scale this is to cut the reps. Maybe do 8, maybe do 5. If 5 is all you got, that's okay. We're just trying to do something that we can consistently do across the whole time frame. For our skill strength day, we're doing sideways or lateral step-ups. So again, like the step-ups from earlier in this week, we're going to want something kind of taller, maybe your couch or a chair. But if you don't have anything taller, that's okay. You can just use like an 8-inch step or a stool. So the sideways step-up, foot is going to come up, track out sideways at a 45. Sorry, that was very loud. Then from there, you're stepping in sideways, standing up nice and tall. On the way down, step down in reverse action. So it's up like a window, opening, or a door, opening and closing, stepping like so. We will do all 100 reps, or the first half of the reps, on our right side. Then we're going to flip around and do the other side. So that is for time. If you want to, again, you could load that with a backpack or a dumbbell or something on your shoulder. That's up to you. But 200 step-ups, here we go. That's the workout of the day. Thanks, guys.